Welcome to the EDU-TRIBE channel. My name is Maria Rafael Onya. I am a teacher, a coach, a school owner, and a consultant. On this channel, we discuss education, all things education. So if you're a teacher, a student, a school owner, a school leader, you plan to go into the sector, then this is the right channel for you. Thank you for the subscriptions. I really appreciate that. Thank you for turning on the notification button so you see when I post my videos. Here, we share, we learn, we grow, we inspire. In my last video, classroom management, I gave a few tips to amazing teachers like you and I so that we can do well in the classroom. Classroom management is very important. Just the techniques and the skills that you need to create a conducive environment for your students and yourself so that learning can happen. If you're unable to manage your classroom, then you're not teaching, because there's even no enough time to teach. So if you have to battle disruptive behavior or disorganization, then you are not teaching at all. So it is important that every teacher has these skills on lockdown. That is why it is usually a very popular topic with teachers. In my last video, I mentioned a few tips. Please watch that video. But as a teacher, let me just mention a few of them here again, because we like to repeat everything. Number one, I said you should manage yourself, that you might just be the problem. Number two, I said you should arrange your classroom properly and design it. Number three, I asked that you have rules. It's a system, it's a government, it's a community. You should have rules, general and specific rules. Number four, I asked that you should teach the rules. I also mentioned that you should have routines, you should have procedures, things that are done consistently and how they should be done. I mentioned also that you should give your students responsibilities, share tasks. People should have what they do. You should not do everything yourself. These and many more I shared in that video, and today I'm going to give you 7 more tips on what you should do to make yourself a master in the classroom. Excuse me. Number 1, your lesson planning. How you plan your lesson can make or mar the time you spend in the class with your students. It can bring peace, it can bring war. It can make everything go smoothly or bring disruption. So plan your lesson carefully. Master the art of planning lessons that are student-centered, that carry them all along, that are well-paced. You know what time to spend during the introductory part, what to do after that, what to do next till you exit that lesson. Planning a lesson is a skill, and I'll talk about that in another video. But how you plan your lesson is important. Just practice, see yourself. Know what time to allocate to each part of the activities. Know how to carry everybody along. Know children that will disrupt the class and what you will do with them. Carry everyone along. How you plan the lesson is important. Next is how you actually deliver the lesson. If you want to stand in front and talk endlessly while others are sleeping, that's a problem. If you want to sit and talk while they play around, that is another problem. If you want to focus on the 5 students in front while others do what they're doing behind, that's a problem. So you need to be able to stand and deliver a lesson that is excellent, that has all the aspects covered, that carried everybody along. And how you know is that your students will be focused on you, they will be learning, they will be talking back to you, giving you back what you have given to them. And if you need group activities, they will be participating actively. The ability to stand and deliver is a must-have for all teachers. That's why you're in the classroom. And if you're not very good at it, let me tell you what you can do. Apart from learn, observe masters at work. I remember in the US, after all the learning and all the classes and all the things I had to do, what changed the way I teach was a visit to another teacher's classroom. When I watched this teacher in action, I came back a master. So learn. That's why we have peer tutoring and mentorship even in the teacher setting. So how you deliver instruction is very important. Next thing I want to talk about is respect. Make sure you have an environment that is respectful. Respect your students. Don't think because they're children, you should talk down on them, you should shout at them, you should punch them, you should do all of the disrespectful things we do. When you respect your students, they will respect you. Believe me. It is important that we respect them, the way we talk to them, the way we approach them. Very, very important. So respect will give you peace in the classroom. Respect from you to your students, from your students to you, and as a general system, a general rule in the classroom, respect is very important. Another thing is your presence. I like that a lot. You know, some teachers, have you noticed how students react differently to teachers? A teacher walks in, they go quiet, they organize themselves, they sit up, they look up, they're ready to learn. Another person walks in, they act as if nobody walked into the classroom. Have you ever wondered why? Because you don't have the presence. You need to put yourself in order. It's not by wearing suits, color-coded suits. No, that's not it. It is in being decent, looking neat, good grooming, knowing your content, knowing how to carry yourself, and knowing how to relate with them. They watch you. They know whether they should respect you or disrespect you. So you should have a presence. When you walk into the classroom, your students should know to sit upright. They should know what to do, clean up, be ready for your lesson. Without you saying a word, they should know that this is time for learning. How you move around, what you say to them, what you do with them, your tone is important. You know there's something called a teacher tone, right? Your tone is important. Your eye contact is important. All the demonstrations, all the things you do, everything you do is communication. So you should have a presence that will make students respect you. Very important. And your class will be orderly. Okay, I have talked about focus on the behavior. When they misbehave, talk about the behavior, not the child. So if the child is making noise, address the noise. Why it is not allowed, why it should not be done. If it's part of your rules, not the child. So don't say, Johnny, you're stupid, you're foolish, you're useless. No. Simply say, you should not make noise in my class. And if there are consequences, apply it. But don't abuse the child. Focus on the behavior, not the individual. Maintain your cool. Some of us just lose it and start screaming and entertaining them, because they just laugh at you when you leave the class. No matter how angry you are, talk to yourself. You understand? Minister to yourself. Just tell yourself, stay calm, be cool. Stay calm, be cool. Please do not disgrace yourself by shouting, going into word war with students. You lose respect totally. Walk away, report to the principal, do one or two things, but certainly Don't start a shouting match with your students. You disrespect yourself when you do that. Maintain your cool. Yes, apply the consequences. Apply the punishment, but maintain your cool while doing that. Practice it and you will thank me later on. It is very possible. Maintain your dignity. Some of us, there are things you do that just bring disrespect. You go touch a child when you shouldn't, where you should not. Your table is a mess. You're not properly groomed. You don't know how to speak. You talk about you just act rash, not right at all. Please maintain your dignity and also help students maintain their dignity. Don't disgrace a child in the classroom. Don't talk about the parents. Don't personalize anything. Don't abuse their body parts. Don't do any of that. You lose dignity yourself and then you have just taken away the child's dignity, and that is not right. That child will be aggressive because they have nothing to lose. So they will make sure they give you hell in that class. And when that happens, students are not learning. Maintain your dignity. Keep your dignity and help students maintain their dignity. Connection is very important. Do you connect with your students? Let me ask you this. Can your students say, Miss Mary really loves me. Miss Mary wants me to learn. Miss Mary cares about me. Miss Mary is interested in my program. Can they really say that? It's important that you connect with them. They are human beings, and when the connection is missing, they will not learn from you. When you read stories or hear stories of great teachers who did exploits, do you know that it was when connection happened that the miracle happened? So connect with all, not some, all of your students. They're human beings. They're coming from somewhere. They have a history. They have issues. You're not the only one with issues. They need to connect. Every human being needs to connect. So please connect with your students. All right, enjoy what you do. Okay, so I know you don't like your job. Maybe you do. They're not paying you well. They're not nice to you. You're not appreciated and all that. But please pretend that you love what you do. You know why? For yourself. It is your life. It is your time. It is your energy. Time is life. Make it count for something. Don't focus on the school. Focus on the child. You never know where you will see that child tomorrow. Focus on God who will reward and bless you. Focus on what you're learning for yourself. Enjoy what you do and let everyone know, because when you don't, they also know you don't enjoy what you do. Don't spend time talking about the teachers, the school, the administrators, the owners, how wicked and terrible they are. No. Love what you do and it will show, because then you're likely to succeed. All right. So don't punish students in public. I talked about that, I think already. I mentioned that. If they misbehave, don't make a spectacle of it, because they love it. They will do it again. Do you know why? When you give them that stage to perform, their friends go behind to tell them, great job. You stood up to that teacher. You dealt. They don't worry. The school will do this. Don't give them that opportunity. Take that punishment away from where people can view and applaud them. Follow your rules, the procedure, whatever happens in your school, just follow it. But don't make it a habit of disgracing and punishing students in public. It is a waste of time. All right, teach them good behavior. The way you want them to behave, teach them. I go to classes when I'm consulting and I see a teacher's table looking like trash, plate of food, plate of water, all manner of mess. And then you tell the students, keep the class clean. What are you teaching them? That thing you want them to do, teach them. What you want them to be, model it. And when they make mistakes, call them, sit them down and say, this is what you should have done. Do it this way next time. Teach behavior. Don't assume that they know it already or they should have been taught. What are their parents doing? No. Teach behavior. You will be amazed that the child will just learn from you. Give them opportunity to speak. We don't allow that. We shut them down. We shout. We don't even let them say a thing. Please give your students opportunity to speak. They have something to say. When they come to you, pay attention, listen, take in what they say, advise or talk to them, solve the problem, but please give them the opportunity to speak. Everybody wants to speak and should be given the opportunity to do so. Be approachable. Are you approachable? Can they walk up to you? Can they stop you, and say, can I say something? Can I speak with you? Can they approach you, or they're all scared of you? Your students should be able to approach you and share their thoughts. All of this will help you have a great classroom. And lastly, appreciate and reward your students. Not really the last one. The last one is coming. But please appreciate them. If you see any positive change, appreciate them. Even when you don't see it, find something to praise them about. When it is time, reward them. You want to be appreciated. You want to be rewarded. So do they. So make sure you appreciate them, you reward them. As you cheer them on in little things, they will go ahead to do big stuff in the classroom. The last one, pray. In my next video, I'll tell you an amazing story of what praying did for me when I was teaching. When you pray, you will get inspired. You'll get inspiration, direction. You will know what to do with that child. And you will be shocked at the transformation. Maria on your EDU-TRIBE channel. Subscribe and watch my next video. That will be a story. God bless you. I appreciate you. Bye-bye.